Hello, mic check 1 2 1 2. Welcome everyone to the weekly Sunday live stream, but not XtremeW live, but 2K20, and just wanna see how everyone's doing so far. So let's continue where we left off with the career mode. Huh. Oh.
Well, pretty soon we're gonna have an empty arena match.
Enter trace stream. Interesting. Alright, so MMA star.
Again with an empty arena match, or in this case, an empty stadium, which is only about 30 fans shy of a typical Memphis Sliders game.
What they haven't done is worked on their moveset, because I've
Jared
unlocked
King Lawler has had some of the most famous empty arena matches in history. This probably won't be one of them. You know, I just realized something. If the stadium is empty, who am I even talking to? That's weird, man. Lawler won't be able to rely on the home crowd advantage this time around, but if you ask me, I don't think he'll need it. It's so quiet here without a crowd that you can hear the scurrying about of the concession stand rats. Now, just a reminder, the Sliders are on the road. We'll be back for a 6-game homestand next week. So come on out and support the home team. Or the away team. Just get your butt here and spend some money, okay? I have two 27-year-old man children to feed, and this franchise is dying quicker than a housefly.
And the reversal button doesn't work as well as it should. Like, come on, like, I'm trying to press the
This is
triangle
one
button to
heck of a
reverse,
bonus
but it
match we're
doesn't
getting
work.
here tonight, folks. It just proves you never know what you're going to see at Memphis Slider Stadium. Like that one crazy stunt where they had monkey umpires for a game. I still maintain they did a better job than the real ones. You know, it's not often we get a Hall of Famer competing here at the stadium. Although there was that one time minor league Hall of Famer Turk Spitball Sampson pitched at the age of 93. He had to be removed from the field by security on account he escaped from his nursing home, but still, what a memorable night.
Let's see how we...
Kid Pilo here, reminding you that tonight's wrestling event is brought to you by our sponsor, Bobby Joe's Dog Boarding. If we lose your dog, the next one's on us.
One, two.
Rest.
Hold on.
Has a long history of holding major events in baseball stadiums, including several WrestleManias and, of course, tonight's show.
Come on.
One, two.
But hopefully not, because I'm not sure how long the Sliders can afford to keep the lights on. I'm seeing a lot of swings and misses out there. Kind of reminds me of a Sliders game.
Nine days away from... Okay, cool.
One, two, three.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
it's your mom. We got the check you sent last week. Thank you. I was kind of hoping there'd be a letter from you, or at least a return address, so we could send you something. I guess you're not ready for that. Either way, we appreciate you paying us back for what you spent in Calgary. You must be doing okay to be able to do that. I guess that's good. Anyway, we're here. Okay, bye now. Love you.
Huh. Ooh. Oh yes, skills and abilities. See, what am I looking for? By the way, anyone that's watching, don't be shy. Drop a line, say hi, be part of the action. So normally during the XGWO live streams, I go for about 2 hours. So for 2.5 hours. Remember, next week is the XGWO Live Super Show Holiday Massacre. What am I looking for? Moveset. What I'm looking for is the payback. Some moves are so basic. Oh yes, by the way, guess what I found? My Matt Classic t-shirt. I've been looking for this t-shirt for... Well, not really. I mean, I haven't had any... How you doing, Sherman? I'm doing our... What the hell? Okay, awesome. One thing is, I wish they would, because it's not like that during the regular creative moveset. I don't know why is it a problem in the with the my player. So yeah, I got my Matt Classic T-shirt that I've been looking for months, and I finally found it. One thing is, I've been getting rid of some T-shirts I don't wear anymore. Oh wait.
Welcome to another edition of Women Who Fight, where we cover everything from the world of women's professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. As always, I'm your host, Robin Ray, along with my good friend and MMA junkie, Kit Lasco.
Do you have to say junkie? It sounds like I need to attend a meeting.
Oh, come on, it's just a figure of speech.
Okay, so figure out something else to say.
Okay, fine. Well, I was going to discuss the huge announcement of the new SmackDown Live Women's Championship by GM Daniel Bryan, but since it seems like you're all fired up today, let's start with some MMA talk. What do you got?
How about MMA aficionado? Or pundit? That sounds fancy.
You know, I'd prefer not to spend any more time on your show intro.
Okay, whatever. What I'd like to pundit on is MMA phenom, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun, who just dominated her most recent fight to advance her record to 5-0.
Ooh, American hero, huh? Well, I guess she thinks pretty highly of herself.
Well, she's certainly confident, yeah. But the thing is, she can back it up.
Okay.
You remember, I mentioned her last year when she first debuted, and I'm calling it again now. She is going to be a megastar in MMA.
Well, speaking of megastars, let's talk about my prediction on who will win the six-pack challenge to be crowned the first ever SmackDown Live Women's Champion. I'm going with Becky Lynch. I feel like she's ready to become the cornerstone of SmackDown Live and maybe even WWE.
Look, I appreciate your enthusiasm and also all the progress that the women have made, but cornerstone of WWE? I hope I'm wrong, but I just don't see that happening.
Well, I have a good feeling about this, even though I'm not a pundit.
No, you're not.
Let's see. All right. By the way, speaking of commercials, Sherman, do you have my new commercial for the XGWL version 2.0? Because I know Eddie Mack was asking for CAW commercials. So one thing is the link. I do have the link to it. I can just send you the link if you want. one thing is I need a haircut, because one thing before I got on, I applied a little hair gel. Alright, drive to the next town.
Red and I ended up having a good run in Memphis, but eventually we wanted to check out some of the other indie hotspots around the country. And after a year or so of bouncing around, we made a name for ourselves in LA, where the indie scene was really taking off.
That explains the LA arena. So after dabbling in career mode, because this is what I'm going to do with the 2K20. I'm going to play one chapter at a time. Until either I finish it or I get bored of it. Which kind of sucks.
That's it. I'm leaving without you.
You can't do that. We're a package deal, remember? Besides, look who's headed our way.
Great.
I was wondering if she'd show up.
Relax. I'm not here to start anything, so don't get your collective skivvies in a bunch. This is the one day to put any past differences aside and honor your achievements, so congratulations. You've earned everything that's coming to you tonight.
What was that?
Maybe she has a conscience after all.
I seriously doubt that.
Forget her. Let's get back to your story. I think LA was where I first saw you two wrestle in person. Remember? We ended up having that series of matches against each other.
How could I forget? It led to one of the most embarrassing nights of my career.
Huh. Let's see, well, while this is loading, I might as well DM you right now with it. I sent it to Eddie Mac. Alright. Sherman. There you are. Alright. Speaking of Link, I should post it on the...
We'd battled each other in just about every type of match, except for one that also happened to be on the list. Wrestle in a Crybaby match. And since you had the first and only Crybaby match with Razor Ramon back in the day, this was the perfect time to cross it off.
Los Angeles Wrestling.
Tickets go on sale for next month's event this Wednesday. This show sold out in 5 minutes, so good luck getting one.
I don't think stars matter in this one.
Any fans wearing wrestling masks must remove their masks first. We need to see your face to check your ID, people.
It's hard to reverse. I'm trying to press. I don't know if you guys are hearing this, but I'm trying to counter, hit the timer, but it's not working. That's one of my issues right now with the. I'm trying to reverse, but it's not working as well as it should be.
always, we ask you to please clean up after yourself. If you don't, we'll have to hire a cleaning crew and raise ticket prices. And nobody wants that. Until 30 minutes after the show, so enjoy the event, then come check out all the latest stuff on your way out. Or don't. Less work for me. We just got word that a construction crane has fallen on the 405. Looks like it's all surface streets for your drive home tonight. Enjoy.
We'd battled each other in just about every type of match, except for one that also happened to be on the list. Wrestle in a crybaby match. And since you had the first and only crybaby match with Razor Ramon back in the day, this was the perfect time to cross it off.
One thing I should be doing is working more of the online matches with my player.
Show sold out in 5 minutes, so good luck getting one.
I thought I went silent for a minute.
Any fans wearing wrestling masks must remove their masks first. We need to see your face to check your ID, people. As always, we ask you to please clean up after yourself. If you don't, we'll have to hire a cleaning crew and raise ticket prices. And nobody wants that. The merchandise stand will be open until 30 minutes after the show, so enjoy the event and come check out all the latest stuff on your way out. Or don't. Less work for me. We just got word that a construction crane has fallen on the 405. Looks like it's all surface streets for your drive home tonight. Enjoy.
Holy shit. Oh.
Huh. Haven't seen that before.
Wrestle in a crybaby match. So this career was gonna revolve around that list that they made. Oh. Huh.
Sorry I put your friend in a diaper, but there was no way I was gonna let that happen to me again.
Maybe it'll teach him to stop putting ridiculous things on our list, but probably not.
Hey, this isn't public knowledge yet, so keep it on the DL. But WWE is going to be holding an all-women's tournament later this year.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they're calling it the Mae Young Classic. Triple H asked me to keep an eye out for talent, so I'll be watching your match tonight against Candice LeRae. Don't hold back.
I never do.
Oh, this stuff's all in my eyes. I can't see. I think I'm going blind.
I don't know why he's so cranky. I fed him and changed his diaper.
Any chance you can babysit during my match?
Oh yeah, by the way, I was able to download both Joe Omega, Biff Andreas, so I might be throwing some exhibition matches later on. Well, they should work on her face a little bit. Maybe add some... One thing, I do like the ring attire though. The whole...
Update on the collapsed crane situation? It still sucks. Both sides of the 405 remain closed. If you don't live nearby in the valley, you might as well sleep in your car, if it hasn't been broken into.
Well, then again, like, of course that's going to happen in LA. I'll probably go to LA like a few times a year.
Just a not-so-friendly reminder, there is no smoking allowed in the building. If we get fined, you pay it. Plus, it's gross.
I had known like how the characters would have acted. I would have had like the male white player had be more of the sports entertainment style. And the female white player would be like more of the shoot fighter.
FYI, we've gotten requests to do birthday announcements, and the answer is no. This isn't a baseball game, people.
I need to work on the moveset a little bit.
We've been informed that a guy here has lost his wedding ring. If you find it, please turn it in, or just pawn it. I don't care. Honestly, please leave our celebrity guests alone. They know you're big fans of their movies and TV shows. Just let them watch the match.
What the? Oh.
As always, we are not responsible for any injuries sustained while at our show. Besides, wouldn't a scar be the coolest souvenir you could get?
Stop telling me fucking who. Wait, what was the skills and abilities?
Is there a doctor in the house? It's not an emergency or anything. I just want to get this mole checked out. We have recycling bins for a reason. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Pick the can out of the trash and put it in the recycle bin. Is that so hard? Thank you. The women's bathroom is temporarily closed. Don't ask why. It just is.
Look, you two are great, so I wish I could recommend you both for the Mae Young Classic, but Hunter said they're only looking to fill one spot right now.
You're really milking this decision. Get it? Because the crybaby match earlier? I've been hanging out with Trey too much. Please, continue.
I'm gonna have to recommend Candace. She's been doing this for over 15 years. Red, you've got a ton of potential, but you don't have anywhere near that kind of experience.
Yeah, totally. I get it.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm sure we'll see each other again in the future. Like he said, I've been doing this a really long time, and you're one of the best I've ever seen. And you're only gonna get better.
I appreciate that.
I gotta go call my husband and tell him the good news.
No guarantees, but I'll definitely keep you in mind if WWE ends up doing this tournament again. Give me your contact info before you leave tonight, okay?
I will. Thanks.
Hey, I overheard what Xbox said. This is just a bump in the road. And tonight wasn't a total loss. At least I get to cross off wrestle in a crybaby match.
Give me that. Ugh, it smells like butt sweat. I told you not to keep the list in your tights.
Cost of doing business.
Win Mae Young Classic Tournament. See if you can air that out.
As our indie journey continued over the next couple of years, we got to have matches in a lot of cool places. But the one that stood out most was when we got to do a special show back in our hometown.
You've got to be kidding me.
And we thought our head couldn't get any bigger.
You know what? I'm not gonna let a stupid sign ruin this for us. Let's go.
This was our chance to show our friends and family just how far we had come. Well, at least our friends.
Yeah, I totally understand. I mean, I'm not offended. You have every right to feel that way, because you guys are seeing like firsthand, like I'm seeing firsthand, like the glitches, and that's why I'm pretty sure a lot of CAW league owners are not going to make the jump to 2K20 as far as like they're going to stay. Like 2K20 like a novelty act. Well, I'll definitely create my CAWs on 2K20. But as far as like actual XtremeWL episodes like Charge, Worldwide, Battlezone for WCDL, and the CPVs, that's all gonna still be on 2K19. Let's see. Strong style. One thing though, do you want me to send you the images that for all your like Alexis Vixen's tattoo and stuff like that?
Welcome to another edition of Women Who Fight, where we cover everything from the world of women's professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. As always, I'm your host, Robin Ray, along with my good friend and MMA junkie, Kit Lasco.
Do you have to say junkie? It sounds like I need to attend it.
Oh, fine.
Welcome to another edition of Women Who Fight, where we cover everything from the world of women's professional wrestling and mixed martial arts. Mm-hmm. As always, I'm your host, Robin Ray, along with my good friend and MMA pundit, Kit Lasco.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Robin.
You're so welcome. Mm-hmm. Okay, the main topic I'd like to discuss today is the upcoming 3rd annual Mae Young Classic tournament. We're only a couple months away, so the participants should be announced soon, right?
Well, honestly, it doesn't really matter who's in it, because mark my word, Rhea Ripley is going to win the whole thing this year.
Okay, didn't you say that last year?
I don't recall.
Nonetheless, in 2018, Rhea lost in the semifinals to Io Shirai, who then went on to be defeated by Toni Storm in the finals. So if anything, shouldn't Shirai be the favorite?
Well, I guess if you're painting by numbers, I mean...
What? Painting by numbers?
Yeah.
It's all speculation at this point. We don't even know who's in the field yet. There could be some dark horse who comes out of nowhere to win the whole thing, but as of right now, I can only go off what we do know.
And if you actually think about who's driven to win this thing, and who has all the tools to do it,
I don't know.
It's Rhea Ripley.
Okay, then please provide some evidence to support that statement.
Pundits don't need evidence.
Ugh, I can tell this is going to be another one of those shows.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your mom. We got the check.
Hey, you got both of us here. I know we haven't spoken in a long time, but we saw a flyer at the grocery store that said you're coming to town for a show.
We'd really like to come see what you do, Denver, and maybe it'd be our chance to put everything that happened behind us.
We don't want to make a scene or anything, so if we don't hear back from you, we won't come.
Screw that. I'm going either way, Frank.
Honey, we can't do that. Maybe he wants his space.
But giving him his space while we thought he was at school is what got us into the situation to begin with. We should have been watching that kid like a hawk.
How do I delete the message? Damn it! Anyway, if you want to see us at the show, call us back, son.
Or don't. I'm coming either way.
Huh. Third annual. There we go. Huh. I see. I think I'm gonna stop here with the career mode. Okay, awesome. Alright, so let's get into the okay. Let's see. Alright, so let me show you what I have so far. On 2K20. AJ Cool. There's Biff Andreas, El Toro, G. Antonelli, Brandon Thomas, La Estrella Azul, Jacob Gutierrez. There's Jamari Mito. Where's Chris Gary? You might want to send him a message, tell him that I have Jamari Mito created. Let's see, Joe Omega. There's Jade Kim. Oh. There's Trey Steele. And of course, hey, welcome back. How you doing? Because the only way you're gonna know for sure if there's any glitches is to actually play some matches. Because I'm gonna focus more on like the CAW aspect of the show. Yes, they also. One thing last time I played a match is like if I pick the jobber entrance, like the first one to come out, then the game will stop. So cuz I think you guys are looking at me as the guinea pig, like the reason to get the game or not, and based on what you guys have seen, I think you guys have drawn the conclusion to YouTube videos that are talking about the game as well. And yeah, it was like because the game does, especially when I first popped in the game. I mean, online play is always going to be a problem because not everyone's going to have a reliable internet connection. That's just a reality. Oh yes, one more thing that I got. Oh yes, by the way, last night I went to see a movie. I saw the second Jumanji movie with The Rock.
The following contest is scheduled
oh yes, guess
for
what?
one
Speaking of movies, guess what movie I just got?
Making her way to the ring from
I saw it in theaters.
Korea,
I don't know if you guys seen my straight out of the theater movie review. So
this is it. This is the match we've all been waiting for.
And the electricity level in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt.
And it's the director's cut, so one thing
Byron, it's
about
almost as if
these
she's literally
DVDs
beaming
is
with
I don't
pride
want
each
to just
time she
watch
steps
the
into
movie.
the
I
ring.
want to see
And
like
good for her, Michael,
deleted
though
scenes
I will tell
and
you that some of her
some of the
detractors
features
are
that come with
mistaking
it.
that pride for conceit.
Director's cut, not rated. So I am going to be watching the director's cut. Should be interesting. Please tell me that we're not going to have a repeat of the last time. Yes, my facial expression says it all. And see, and the only way I'm going to be able to get out of this is if I stop the live, if I like exit the game. But then that will exit the live stream as well. So next time I do a 2K20 live stream, I should do it on the Elgato. It's like as soon as I pop in the like, what the hell? Like, is there a way to exit this? I'm like, what the hell? So if you guys want to ask any questions, CAW related, XGWL, 2K20 related, you guys can ask, and I'll answer them as best as I can. Even if it's pro wrestling related, you know, Big Fat and Stanford, the Elite Wrestlers, from the Honorable Ring, or the Impactful ones, or any other indie promotion, or whatever, indie wrestlers. And I'll try to answer them as best as I can. Because this is the best time for a Q&A session. Well, I guess Tammy decided to not show up. But that's because of the game. Because this is a game breaking glitch right here. Okay. Yes, you're right on that one. One thing is, I do need a little help on this on the CAW wiki. So yeah, I'll definitely do that and give you a list of everyone that's on both rosters. But any other questions, comments, concerns, complaints? Because right now this is a good time to take care of those before I end. You see, like, go, just waving hello. Okay. Alright. I mean, right now it's like I can't really do much about it's like right now I'm really getting a good look at all the NPC players, all the fans that are in attendance. One thing is there are a lot of new attendees in the audience, some new faces. There's ones that I've noticed that are from previous games. And yeah, and I'm commenting on the audience because that's all I can do right now. But those seats with the XGWL charge in the back look pretty good. But there's a glitch right there. Look, we're just passing through the other characters. Well, this is as far as I can go, since there aren't any more questions, comments, or concerns like this. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream right now. So I do want to thank everyone for tuning in as I try to have a match going, but apparently that's not the case right now. So if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, then definitely. Any tips and advice for a newbie? One thing, there's a lot of good helpful tips that they'll give you. One thing is the controller's pretty nice. It's like one of the best controllers I've ever handled. The PS4 controller. One feature that's very good is the share button, where you can press for a screenshot, press to record, and also like everything is very streamlined in comparison to like the PS3. No more crossbar. You can sort out the games by folders. One thing that's pretty helpful if you don't have a video editing program is the Share Factory. What else can I think that's it. Well, that's about it. Any more comments or questions before I end the live stream? But everything else you can pretty much figure out on your own, because thankfully it's not that complicated as far as like the PS4. Like the menus and stuff like that. One thing that's also pretty cool is the group chat. It's like you can chat while you're playing the game instead of like on the PS3 where you have to be not playing the game to do a group chat. And then you can also do a voice chat. So that way, like if you want to invite me to a chat, to a group chat, and then we can talk about the game and then just go over things, that any details that you might need. I'll definitely be here for you, because that's what I want to do. I want to be as helpful as I possibly can. So, well, with that being said, I'm gonna sign off. Go ahead and watch this movie. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. Adios.